Yes,
The governor
he did.
No, he didn't.
Well, he
Go
said,
read the
he
tweet.
said
You
no
can-
human being would want to live there.
Yeah,
No
you
human
go
being
look at the
would
video
wanna live
posted
there.
by. Go look at the videos that are posted by some folks about at West Baltimore. There's some places that people would like to leave, and we can do better as Americans.
Van, let me bring you in.
Well, first of all, the president is failing kindergarten at this point. I mean, a kindergartner would be taken out of a classroom for talking to and about people the way the president has talked about them. Listen, I don't think that the Republicans can get out of it this time. Listen, if all he said was, let's just get to be fair. If the president said, all right, you don't like the border, clean up your backyard, that would be fair. I wouldn't like it to be fair. He went beyond that. He said no human being would want to live in Baltimore. That is so beyond the pale because it resonates in the idea you are subhuman if you live there. And I got to say, I'm so proud of Victor Blackwell on CNN for coming out and just speaking from the heart the way that he did. Millions of people have seen. He speaks for me and he speaks for an awful lot of people, black and white, who do not want to see the President of the United States stooping so low to dehumanize an entire American city.
The Baltimore Sun editorial board is obviously liberal and democratic. They had a scathing op-ed about these tweets. Quote, we would, above all, remind Mr. Trump that the 7th District, Baltimore included, is part of the United States that he is supposedly governing. The White House has far more power to affect change in this city for good or ill than any single member of Congress, including Mr. Cummings. Better to have some vermin living in your neighborhood than to be one.
Well, this is the problem that we have, and I wanted to say this. This is one of the questions, one of the answers that I have a problem with is that Republicans can't get out of this one. I want to remind everyone that Republicans are not racist. They are not. The policies that we believe in are good for everybody. The making sure that we lift people from the lowest common denominator up, we should be talking about that. The problem that I have is the President of the United States is supposed to represent all Americans. And when you go after Americans, you can go after their policies. You can even go after when they say things that you disagree with. But when your words hurt Americans and divide us, that is unacceptable to me as a president.
And again, I would just say that the president